What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Neek.
It's your boy, Lee.
And we back with another video.
So this video is a little bit of education on this one. We want to kind of help, if we got any college students, any high school students, any future college students, anybody thinking about going to college. We're going to give you 5 steps to remember when you go to college, how to get through college. All right? And these real steps now, because now your boy graduated 2018 UNCG, information systems management, but I'm gonna look out for you, all right? I'm gonna look out for you.
He just had to show that he graduated. That's why he helping me with my studies now.
Exactly. So we really not. These are really some steps though, because keep in mind, I know how hard it is to, especially if you working.
You got a child,
anything,
trying to maintain stuff. It's a lot on your plate when you're a college student and you're a full-time employee. So we're just here, to give you some helpful hints to get through your college days. Even high school, high school is real tough because that determines what college you get into, what scholarships you get. If you're going to do online, you're going to go on campus, it really just depends. So we're just here to help y'all out and share that information out. Helped us through. Your girl's still in school because I decided to take a year off after high school. Schooling not for me, y'all. But guess what? She finna be a business owner.
Got a little entrepreneur over here. But okay. Now let's get in the video. Let's go ahead and start. So we're gonna go ahead and start it off. Number 1. This ain't no order, but this is one to keep in mind. Number 1, time management.
Definitely.
Time management is really something you got to do perfect, like efficient. It has to be perfect in college, because
no games.
Time management, man, that's gonna get you through college. I know your first freshman year, you're gonna be ready, like for the party. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was having fun my freshman year. I wasn't caring about school. I was like, I'm in college. I'm not turning up. You feel me? But nah, really though, you really gotta have some time management on it. That don't mean just put everything directly in school, like 24/7. You gotta be school. But no, like prioritize. Oh Lord, prioritize your schedule. So basically, like if you gotta work, say for instance, if you're doing part time.
Let me give them an example, because I could speak on experience with that. Right. So I used to be a supervisor for Verizon, and I was in school as well. So it was kind of hard because I was working 12-hour shifts, and I was doing school like early morning to make sure I got to my shift on time. So you have to manage yourself. You got to think, is this job worth, me being late every day, or is it worth me doing school and having a job? You got to pay your bills, right? So you just got to manage yourself. Like, okay, so if you got to work, for example, my schedule was 1 to 10. But I was literally working 1 to 12 because I was a supervisor. And I was going to school from like 6 in the morning to like 1. So it was either me missing out on my degree or missing out on a job. I was salary, so my manager understood when they hired me into the supervisor position, like, hey, I got school, my studies comes first. A job, yeah, you need money, but school, you ain't gonna always have that opportunity to get in where you fit in. You ain't gonna have that opportunity to excel if you keep pushing things back. So I felt like I took a year off of high school, after high school, and I was like, okay, college is gonna be one thing that I'm only gonna spend 4 years on. That's it, that's tops. I'm gonna get my degree, I'm gonna move on to my next one. So you just gotta manage yourself. You gotta understand your different point of views and where you trying to go in life. Or you could just stay, working for somebody. That's not how I want to be, though. And that's not how you should want to be either. Excel. Don't let nobody tell you different, because you can do it.
Real talk. Even though, like I said, I'm just add on to that, like with the job and everything. I know a lot of people gotta work. College ain't cheap. College is not cheap. So, you gotta work, get that money. I already know it. But don't stress it too much. Make sure it's something you can handle. Like, don't Some of y'all might be getting some school checks. I'm gonna just be honest, some school checks gonna be looking nice. Some of y'all might be getting little ones like in the hundreds. Some might be getting in the thousands. But I'm telling you now, do not blow that school check.
Don't drop out either after you get it. You gotta keep pushing, because that's where a lot of these schools, like colleges wise, that's where their turnover rates are. When people get their school money that second, third week after, they studies, they grades just go out the window. They not excelling. They ain't doing what they need to do. Their grades just like,
That money will be looking nice. But remember, you in school to be making more than that little check that they giving you.
Exactly.
So don't waste it. Buy your books, put that in your savings, do something, but don't spend and waste your check on clothes, none of that. Like, I mean, I know y'all gonna do it regardless, but I'm just telling y'all, man.
You can buy a little something.
Speaking from example, don't do it. It ain't worth it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. So number 2, the second, like I said, no order, but the second thing that you need to remember is be interested in the major that you're going to school for. And this is where I can speak perfectly on this. So I started school as a computer science major. Now, all through high school, I was like, math was my number one subject. I always had an A in math. I was like, in 7th grade doing math I was supposed to be doing in high school. In elementary, I was doing math I was supposed to be doing in middle school. Like, math was really easy for me. But when you go to college, that computer science, I was taking pre-calculus 4, some stuff I ain't never heard of, like some stuff I ain't never heard of. Like, I had to figure out what X plus B plus C, D, and E, F, G equal, because Y didn't come through the door.
What?
But but it was just something that I just was like, I'm only in here for the money. And that's not really what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make money out of it. So I started going downhill. And when you're not interested in it, you're not going to put your full effort in it. So honestly, take the time to think, what is it that you really want to do? You got counselors there to help you out. Advisors are going to help you out. But they'll kind of like guide you to the right way, but only you know what you really want to do in life. So for that, be particular, specific. Do what you want to do. Don't worry about no money. The money that's going to come out of it. Do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, only you know what you want to do, and only you going to push yourself and excel to do what you want to do. If it ain't something you want to do, your energy, your whole vibe is going to show it. So keep that in mind.
Don't feel bad. I changed before I went to college, I changed my major 4 times. Because I told myself all through middle school, high school, I grew up in private school, y'all. So family, they were so, anyway, I was always telling them I want to be a lawyer, I want to do this, I want to do that. But then I watched too much NCIS and Law and Order, and I was just like, nah, I don't need no client coming to my house trying to kill me because I ain't get them off on a case. And I was just like, nah. Then I wanted to be a daycare owner. I said that all wrong. Then I wanted to be a daycare owner. I see a lot of single females out here that's struggling with daycare, struggling with their child because they had their kid either at a young age or, they wasn't taught or they didn't learn how to raise a child the way how a child's supposed to be raised. There's no wrong way in raising a child unless you're really doing something the wrong way. But we ain't even gonna speak on that. Let's get on topic. Don't choose something just because your friend or your aunt, your uncle, your dad, your mama is saying, oh, you look good doing that, or you should do this, you should do that. Pursue your own dreams. You're in it for yourself. No one else but yourself. Everyone gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna support you. Once you get to where you want to be at in life, you're gonna see who was there and who wasn't there. You're gonna see who got their hands out and who actually supporting you. I already told myself, family is not going to be in my business. I can't work with family. That's a no. But we're gonna move on to number 3.
Okay, so just remember that, y'all. I went from C's and D's on computer science to straight A's in information system, A's and B's making the dean's list, president list. So
me too.
And that's all.
That's all it is.
From one semester to now, I was in a point where starting off, I almost flunked out of school basically. Because when you gotta reach, you gotta stay over 2.0. So keep that in mind, y'all. Like, I mean, it ain't that hard. It's really not. But when it's not, when your heart and soul is not in it, you're not gonna do it.
Nope.
So make sure you keep that in mind. It's something that your heart want to do, because, like I said, I went from almost going out to president list. So make sure it's something that you want to do.
And don't think because your GPA is low getting out of high school, you can't get into college. Because that's not true. Don't let nobody tell you that.
Anybody can do it. All right, so number three. I don't know how important I don't know how much I can express this one. This one is really important. This one is like basically when you kind of almost out of school. Either if you going from high school to college, or you at the end of college, like your junior and senior year. But networking and socialize. Network and social. Let me get close and say, network
You can crop.
and socialize. Network is going to be your main goal in college, and I mean that. Like, networking, basically what I'm saying is that whatever major you're doing, you're gonna have social media like LinkedIn, you got Facebook. Use your social media, use anything that you can do. Use your advisors to help you find people who's related or doing jobs that you're related in. But please just network. Ask them people, what's some interview questions? What are some things that you do in that job field? Reach out to them people. Them people, I'm the type of person, I'm really like to myself. I don't like reaching out to people. So that was one thing that I kind of struggled with in college. And I really wish that I really looked more into it in. But when you reach out to people, a lot of those people, they think about how, if for instance, like if it's your family member and you want like your little sibling or something, and you basically putting them on something or teaching them some game or something, or anything that you want to pass the torch down. That's basically how a lot of people look at life with those jobs. So it's like, your future, the kids are the future. So the younger generation is always going to be our future. So we got to look up sometimes to the older and the elderly to help us out. So reach out to them people. Just all I can really say is just reach out. Reach out. It's definitely going to help you out. So keep that in mind.
I used to say this saying, I'm bringing it back, supervisor memories. When in doubt, reach out.
Oh,
literally.
It's
funny. Keep that in mind for real, because closed mouths won't get fed. You won't excel in anything that you want to do if you do not reach out. Like, I knew when I wanted to look into being a daycare owner, I was actually helping out with a daycare when I was younger. So just by doing that, I was like, oh yeah, this is something I definitely want to do. I want to work with kids. But then I thought about it and I was just like, no, that's not really something I want to do deep down inside. So just reach out. That's all we can say on that one.
When in doubt,
reach out.
Reach out. Number 4. This one's gonna kind of relate to number 5, but this is real big for number 4. Clear your mental. Like Marshawn Lynch said, clear your chicken. Clear your head, man, because I'm telling you, that first year in college, I mean, it might even be your second, third, fourth year, but man, college will stress you out if you let it. Especially, like I said, if you're working, you're going to be, like me, I had college from 8 o'clock in the morning. My last class ended at 3:15. I went to work from 4 to 10. Came home 10 o'clock, did my homework from about 10:30 to about 3 in the morning. Woke back up, had 2 hours of sleep. Woke back up doing some more work, trying to study for a test at the last minute. That's not going to work. Clear your mental. Give yourself time to think. You don't even got to think. Just give yourself time. Just have a blank mind for just at least 30 minutes out the day, either an hour out the day. Go exercise, go take a jog, go listen to some music or something. Just chill for just at least 1 hour out the day, especially if your schedule is really busy. Give yourself that time, because if you don't, you're going to go crazy, man. You're going to go crazy.
You go crazy just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. That just leads to number 5 already. Again, it's no order in what we're saying. We just helping y'all on how we got through it. That's all it is. And I'm still going through it, because if it wasn't for him, I'll be in here, my hair wouldn't even be on my head. So that just leads us back to the last one. Do not stress yourself. The more you stress yourself, the more you're gonna see like, is this even worth my time? That's what you're gonna keep asking yourself. So do not stress on anything. You know that you want to do something, don't stress it, don't rush. You're gonna get through it. It's gonna take that time, but you gotta be patient while doing what you need to do, because especially with work, school, having children, having to pick them up, drop them off daycare, feed them, clothe them, bathe them, all of that, trust, it's all a lot. But you can't stress through it, because if you stress, you're gonna start seeing a difference in yourself. You're gonna start seeing a difference in your grades. You're just gonna start seeing a difference overall. So I mean, if you got the help, use the help. Use people that, not use them, but depend on people that you know you can depend on, that know that you trying to make something of yourself. You trying to pursue your dreams. You're trying to go on and do what you want to do in your life to better you and your child's life, or just your life in general, because eventually, you know, we all probably just gonna be mothers and fathers and stuff. But I mean, stressing is the number one thing that you cannot do when you in college. It don't matter if you're staying on campus, if you living in your own house, you living with your parents, wherever you staying, stress is one thing that you should not do.
Don't do it.
Because you're gonna start seeing a difference, and then you're gonna tell yourself, I can't do this no more, I'm over it. Don't doubt yourself, because you can do it. Just push on.
You can do
Keep
it.
doing what you're doing. Take your time. That leads back to number one. Manage your time. Time management. Because you're gonna sometimes you might have to even set yourself on a schedule. I used to do it all the time.
But just like I said, don't stress. Give yourself that time to think. And whatever you're going through, I know a lot of people is going through. I can't speak what everyone's going through. A lot of people's situation is different. You might not. It might be something financial, might be personal, anything. But do not stress. You got it. Just remember that you got it. If nobody told you,
we told you.
Lee and Nick told you. Nick and Lee, Lee and Nick, we told you. You got it. All right.
Push through, pursue your dreams.
You got it.
We believe in everybody, not just ourselves.
Everybody.
We like to see our people go up. We support as much as we can.
Support.
So
if you ain't got no support, guess what? You got two supporters right here, all right?
You got us.
Remember that. Stay strong.
So,
y'all got this.
To our new subscribers, welcome to Nick and Lee. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below any other videos that y'all may want to see us do, any other story times, anything you want us to do, just comment below. We'll be glad and interested on any of you guys' options that you have. Be sure to hit the notification bell to be alerted every time that we post another video.
See y'all in the next one, all right?